Do you know that whenever we talk about sounds, we have phonemes and graphemes? So when we talk about phonemes, it means the sounds that you hear. And when we talk about graphemes, it means the sounds that you write. So whenever we are talking about phonemes and graphemes, there is a very peculiar and a crucial problem. That is, you hear one sound, but it can be written in many different ways. So today we are going to discuss the first problem with this phoneme versus grapheme mapping. And the rule that I'm going to discuss today is AI and AY. Usually you might have seen two rules associated with this, but today I'm going to discuss three rules associated with this and how to do with the children, what all worksheets you need to do with the children, and what all are the steps and when those steps have to be taken to the children so that they can learn this rule very easily. Hi, this is Shweta Gupta and I welcome you to my channel Twinkling Phonics. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you're visiting this channel for the very first time, kindly like and subscribe the channel. First rule that I'm going to cover today is AI and AY spelling. This you might have known very clearly that this grapheme AI, it gives you the A sound. AY, it also gives you the A sound. But where to write what and which grapheme will be used in which spelling, this is what we are going to discuss today. So first rule, if A sound comes in the beginning or in between the word, then we usually write AI. So whenever the grapheme is written in angle brackets, it means it is a grapheme. And if the sound is there, then you will find the slashes there. So if A sound you hear in a word and that A sound occurs in the beginning or in the middle of the word, then what will you write? You will write AI. For example, in the word aim, here you hear the sound A in the beginning of the word, and that is why you write AI. Aim, aid, aid, ailment, ailment. Here you will find that the A sound is in between the word, and that is why we are writing AI here, as in brain, 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 brain. Rain. So this rule becomes very easy for the children to learn, that whenever the A sound you hear, it occurs in between the word or in the beginning of the word, you will always write AI. Let us proceed towards the rule number 2, which is just one step ahead of this AI. Now what happens is, whenever the grapheme AI is followed by the letter R, then in that case it forms the sound A. It will no more give you the sound of A. Please remember, if A and I is written, it will give you the sound of A. Because of the presence of this letter R, the AI grapheme takes a different sound of A. So AIR in together, it will give you the sound of A. It will no more say A, R, air. It is no more air, it is air. So whenever A grapheme comes before the letter R, then it becomes a trigraph. So here AIR is no more a digraph, but it becomes a trigraph, and it will give you the sound of air. Now this I have covered in my previous video, that whenever in any spelling you have a digraph and you have a trigraph, then in that case the priority will always be given to a trigraph. As in, if you can see in these words, here we can point AI also, and we may point AIR also. So since we have a trigraph AIR, the priority will be given to the sound of AIR, and that is why this will be ch, a, chair. It will not be ch, a, r. You will not say this as ch, a, r. It is not ch, air, chair. It is chair. Why? Because of the presence of AIR. So AIR takes the trigraph and it gives the sound of air, and that is why this is ch, a, chair. This is a very common mistake committed by the children, where they take the sound of AI as A and they take the sound of R as R, and then they say the word as ch, air, chair. Flare. No. So please teach the children that AI, whenever it is independent in a word, it will give you the sound of A. But if AI is followed by the letter R, it will always give you the sound of A, as in air, flare, chair, stare, and we have similar words like that. Let us quickly move to the rule number 3 of the A sound. If A sound comes in the end of the word, then we always write AY. So it's very simple. If A sound comes in the middle of the word or in the beginning of the word, it is always AI. And if it comes at the end of the word, it is always AY. And what is the point we need to cover here is that if AI is followed by the letter R, then always it will take the sound of A. Then it will no more be the A sound and it will become a trigraph. Let us see a few examples like spray. So where is A coming? A. Where is A coming? At the end of the word. And that is why you will write AY here. Similarly, tray. A. Where is A coming? It is coming at the end of the word. And that is why you will write AY. So spray, tray, may, hay, blay, play, all these words are having A sound at the end of the word, and that is why you will write AY at the end. So I hope that these 3 rules are very clear to you, and if you have not subscribed my channel till now, kindly do it as soon as possible. So now the point is when to introduce this rule to the children. Usually till senior KG we cover all the 42 sounds and we cover all the words and sentences and comprehension related to those 42 sounds. That means one sound, one grapheme. This is what we cover in the phase 1 till senior KG. But as soon as we proceed towards grade 1, we need to proceed towards the alternative spellings. We need to proceed towards the higher order spellings, complicated spellings. So this is your first rule of complicated spelling, and this must be done in grade 1 and 2. So if the child is in grade 1 and 2 and the child still does not know this rule, kindly cover this rule in grade 1 and 2. Very simple. Now the next thing that you need to ponder here is that what all worksheets to take, what all activities you need to take while teaching this rule to the children. So in order to see this, I'm taking you towards my workbook where I have covered all the activities necessary and crucial for the children to learn this rule. So kindly see these worksheets and please try to give this workbook to the children. I have enclosed the link of this workbook in my description box. Kindly go through that description box, and the book is available in Amazon also. So let us try to see what all activities you need to take, children, if you want to teach AI and AY rule. Number 1, spelling rule, the rule that we have discussed just now. So you don't have to give all the 3 rules all together. You have to take one by one. First, take the AI rule only. That is, if the word has A sound in between and in the beginning of the word, then it will be written by AI. This is my first one. What is my second one? That is the AIR rule. That is the trigraph. And what is my third one? That is my AY. That is if A sound comes at the end of the word. So this is how you teach the rule to the children one by one. And similarly, once you teach the spelling rule, you take the associated words with the children. All the words of AI, all the words of AY, and all the words of AIR. If you want the glossary of all those words, I have 2 books related to it, and these are these 2 books, and the link is given in the description box. If you want to buy the whole word and the sentence bag, it is all enclosed in these 2 books. So if you really want to teach your children with all those words, kindly go through these 2 books and your child is going to learn to the perfection. So what all next you are going to do? You are going to take the sentences. So once you have told the spelling rule, cover the associated words, then cover the sentences related to those associated words. If possible, kindly go through a story. So I have also enclosed my story in my channel. Go to my channel, you will find a story related to AI and AY. If you want to tell your own story, if you want to narrate your own story, you can do this. The link I have already enclosed in my description box. So what is the next thing that you are going to do? Comprehension. Now, I have seen in many of the kids that they are able to read the words, they know the rule, they are able to read the sentences also. But when it comes to the understanding, when it comes to the comprehension, when it comes to comprehending and putting them all in their own life, then they are not able to understand what is the meaning of that particular word or sentence. Here comes the rule. You have to give the comprehension related to those particular words. And this is how the child is going to learn more about that rule vocabulary, and the corresponding sentences. And that is how the child is going to excel in the spoken English also. So you have to go through with the comprehension also. Try to give at least 2 comprehension paragraphs to the children, and with this you have to give at least 4 to 5 questions related to this. So I have already enclosed 2 pages of comprehension in my book. I have enclosed the picture here. This is the picture. That is what is my comprehension. So if you want to make your own comprehension, you can make it. And if you want to buy this book with the comprehension and the words and sentences, then the link is there in the description box. Similarly, what all next you are going to do? The activities, the games, the way with which the child is going to learn the rule very well. So try to give the rule in a playway method. Don't try to give the rule in a bookish format. First, try to give the rule in the playway method. Let it be kinesthetic, let it be in the fine motor skills, and then you proceed towards the workbook. So that is how the children are going to learn the rule better, the words better, and the sentences better. So then you have to proceed towards the game. So activities and games are more towards the kinesthetic activities that you do with the children. You may take them on the stair. Since you have rain here, you can have a cloud and the rain droplets are falling down, and you write all the words of AI on the rain droplets, and then you give it to the children. So if you want to see how we play these sort of games with the children, I already have a video, a short video on my channel. Go through my channel, the link is given below, and you may find many of the videos, many of the games related to how you will play with the children, and simultaneously you will teach the learning with the children. You will teach the spelling rule to the children. So that is how you are going to proceed. Now I hope that this rule must be very clear with you, and all these 3 rules must be clear with your own children too. So try to teach these rules to the children as soon as possible and in a proper way. Don't give them only 4 words, give them the worksheets, give them comprehension, give them words, give them sentences, and a lot more of exercises. So if you have not subscribed my channel till now, kindly do it right now so that you get the notifications on time. And there is a small assignment for you all. Kindly write how many rules did you learn today, and write it in the comment box. And if you want free worksheets for the same, write AIAY spelling rule in the comment box. Those worksheets will be sent to you on your personal message. Till then, I'll be coming up with all the A sound graphemes. There are 12 A sound graphemes. Today I have covered only 3, but in together we have 12 A sound graphemes, and I will be covering all the rules associated with all those AI sound graphemes. So till then, stay connected and happy learning.